video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Monday, and I hope you had a good weekend. Happy New Week! Happy New Week! I hope everybody's doing well today, guys. We're getting after it. I have so much news for you, including Michael Saylor's biggest Bitcoin buy. How much is it? What's happening? Well, I'm going to break it down for you guys. So if you're ready for the Zest news, the education, make sure you smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the stream out with friends so more people know what's going on here. I'm so happy. Gary, good morning. Everyone, good morning. As you say good morning to me, I want to say good morning to you. So make sure you check out our 3 amazing sponsors that make this show possible as we do that, which is Cake Wallet, Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 15% off. Head over to Gemini, trade $100 in crypto, get 15 bucks in Bitcoin. Right, Ronell and Saul? Where's my YouTube friends? YouTube friends. We got Blocky Silver Days. Brian. I heard it's Brian's birthday. Is that true? Is that true? Someone confirm for me, please. Is this Brian's birthday? I would like to know. We got Diamond D, Alexandra, my G. Who else we got in the chat? We got All Set, S Dog. We got Bobby F. All Set's chillin'. Let's see. Mike Volmer, Piano Maddie B. Can I get a the sound check? Baby, it's the sound check. I'm gonna check this sweet mic. Why don't you check yours too? Welcome, everyone. We got Misco in the chat. Moneybag Squeaky. All right. Beautiful. We have a beautiful amount of people here this morning. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. John Legends chilling. Chipper said, what a start to the chat. And Randy isn't even here yet. Yeah, you guys were popping off this morning, right? Sola Hefe, John Jermaine, Johnny Paycheck, Raul, Alpt, M2 is here. Auto Cough Cough. Wow. Beautiful. Wow. B Crypto. Nice to see you, my friend. Habibi's over there on X. Welcome. Greg, good morning. We have 030. Freeman Kaufman, good morning. Rob from England, good morning. Bulldog Eric is here. Gary's on multiple platforms. We got VV Zombie, good morning. Alberto, welcome. My Dogecoin friends on X, welcome. All right. I think I said hi to War Player, Golf Wizards. So I have white spots on my face. I know it's because I have a little curtain here, but there's like holes in it, and I need to get a blackout curtain so that there are no holes in it and the sun isn't shining in my eyeballs. Right? I rock. John Smith, David, Gigantor, good morning. Happy birthday to Brian. Uncle Jimmy's here as well. Hi, Alex. Guys, everyone say happy birthday to our friend Brian, and make sure you guys put some heart emojis. Rain love on him for his birthday. Oh, the Irish G is here. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Can I get a golly from my Uncle Jimmy? We got Learn Litecoin. Good morning. Guys, Litecoin is popping. Litecoin's killing the game. Everyone on TikTok saying happy birthday to Brian. If only he could see. If only he could see their love. We're going to jump into the show, guys, because we have so much going on. But happy birthday to Brian. Richard's brother is here. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Guys, we're getting after it. Bitcoin is slightly pamping right now, right, David? As we do have the market recap before we get into the charts. HBAR is pumping 37%. XLM up 20%. Render's up 13%. Theta, the OG, almost up 10% there. Algo's up 12%. Peanut is still on a run. RIP Peanut. Sending love to Peanut's family. We had GRT, that's up 6%. We got XTZ, we got that Tezos up 12.5%. Doing pretty good, Tezos. You can see that nice run up to about 90 cents. Looking good, looking good. Crow even running too. Look at Crow. Look at Crow. Max said, life is lovely. I love to hear that from you, my friend. Guys, we do have Bitcoin trying to resurge above that 90K level. Well, we did see highs on Saturday, so throughout the weekend between Friday and Saturday, we saw around $92,000 Bitcoin. Our current all-time high is around 93.6. We almost tapped that 94K. We haven't conquered it yet. Maybe we do that this week. Do you guys believe that we will? Do you guys believe that we will hit new highs this week? Enter the poll. Let me see your thoughts, and we're going to get after it. And if you guys have chart requests, because I know y'all are all over the charts right now, save it for the end of the show, and I got you. Right, C-Bro with the hearts. Thank you. Thank you. Right now, Bitcoin's $90,142, 0.3% in the green. We stopped making these higher lows, my friends, so this could be the start of maybe a reversal. But at the end of the day, we still have our heart emoji drawn, so hopefully that brings us some love on the charts. And I don't think the Bitcoin run is over. I think this is just the beginning. Though if we do see a retrace, then, you know, myself and some other people are saying 75, 76K because we saw some selling pressure there already. But we also were starting to see that selling pressure start to amount around right here, which is that 91.2. So that's just a level to watch in the short term. Looking at market Cipher before we hop into the weekly chart, we do have a red dot printing on the momentum, pulling it down ever so slightly. We do have that money flow starting to tick down just a tad. I think it's going to be okay, right? Right, Ronell, thank you. We also have the beautiful VWAP that is bearish right now, but hopefully is going to curve right over that zero line and go bullish once again. And then we have the beautiful, 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 hold on, let me get rid of that. Okay. Beautiful RSI right now that is pulling back. It is still overbought, which is showing that we still have some bullish sentiment over here. Though, again, that's typical that an incoming downtrend could happen. We're going to watch out for that, and I think it's going to be okay. I think it's going to be okay. Hopefully we don't pull back too far. And if we do, let's go below that overbought, maybe relieve some selling pressure and make our way back up. But Bitcoin is looking awfully nice. And we did close the highest weekly candle close in history. So that was beautiful. This is our new kind of resistance over here. But again, yeah, last night we closed the highest candle for the weekly in the histories, which was around 89.8. So it wasn't, I don't believe it was 90K. I think it was just below 90K was the close. So it was looking really good. I posted it on X actually because I was very excited about it. So we've been just closing very, very beautiful green candles on the weekly. Last week we closed around, what was it, 80K. We closed at 89 last night. So we're looking good, hopefully going into the new week. Market Cipher is letting us know that the momentum is still shooting. She's looking good. And usually around this point, we do see a red dot printed, but we have yet to see what's going to happen now, being that we're at new highs. We have green money flow that is the highest we've seen on the weekly since November of 2021, when we initially hit 69K for the first time, which was the high of the last bull market. VWAP is pulling back ever so slightly here, but it is still bullish. So let's just hope it keeps going on up from here. RSI on the weekly is in fact overbought, which scares me just a little bit, because then you have your downtrend that could happen. Though this isn't the most overbought we've ever seen Bitcoin on the weekly chart, being that January of 2021, we were at these crazy heights. And so I'm going to say we're okay. And if we go below this overbought, then okay, that's fine too, because then we could relieve some selling pressure, right, Raymond? But all is well, that ends well, and we have a beautiful highest weekly candle close ever. Shout out to the new week, my friends. We have beautiful people entering the chat. Much love to every single one of you guys. I'm very happy to be here this morning covering all this zest and all the news. We do have Ethereum, but before we get into that, people are saying that this new high could be just half the journey, because there are analysts that are signaling $200,000 Bitcoin. Do you believe that Bitcoin could hit $200,000 in this bull market? Put a 1 or a yes emoji, or a 2 or a no emoji. Let me see. Let me see your thoughts in the chat. We see here, while Bitcoin is still hovering below the six-figure mark, one firm is confidently predicting the price could more than double from its 90K mark. According to BCA research, Bitcoin's ultimate target could be more than $200,000. This prediction is based on the Bitcoin's 260-day fractal dimension complexity, a measure of patterns that appear in the Bitcoin price changes. Metric remains well above 1.20, a threshold that signaled bull market peaks when the reading is lower. BCA research suggests that this time a drop below that level could correspond to prices exceeding $200,000. And this measures the complexity of price changes over 260 days. So do you believe that this is true? Can Bitcoin really hit $200,000? I wouldn't doubt it. I think people believe that Bitcoin can't 10x or it's not going to 10x ever again. I would like to differ on that fact and say that Bitcoin is inevitable, and people don't realize what is happening right now between a Bitcoin strategic reserve for the United States, possibly another country hopping in, which we're going to talk about later, and states, cities that will end up having Bitcoin reserves. It's not going to be just the federal level. Watch out, my friends. Watch out. Ethereum. We're going to jump into Ethereum really quick. Ethereum is looking good. Over $3,000 this morning. We're going to start off on the weekly here, where we closed the week in the red. Surprising for Ethereum, where we opened the week around 31.85. We closed it at just above $3,000. So we got to be careful with Ethereum. I feel like she's lagging just a little bit. And again, Dan the Chartman last week was saying, you know, it could be because of the ETFs. Bullish level to watch here for Ethereum is this 3220. Bearish level on the weekly is, and again, on the weekly time frame, this is not the daily, weekly time frame, we're looking at this 2330. That's really what we're looking at for the bearish scenario on the weekly. Momentum is looking good though. Curved over after that green dot. So we're looking pretty good for the Ethereum momentum on the weekly chart, pulling back on the VWAP, but it is still bullish, and the money flow is still green. So we'll take what we can get. We are mid-bull with this range for the RSI, so that shows us that we do have some room to run, hopefully. We do have the daily, my friends, the daily to daily. Still, your bullish scenario ultimately on the daily, besides this 3230, is right here at 3560. That is what we want to hit for the daily bullish scenario. Bearish, though, is falling below this 200-day SMA, which is below $3,000 and majorly psychological, and looking at 2770, which I never want to talk about that level again. Hopefully we never go there. Yay! Smash the likes, friends, please. Smash the likes, friends, please. We do have the money flow that is tipping down towards, you know, that zero line. It's not that great, but it is okay, and it is still green, so we're going to take what we can get. Also, the VWAP is flat and bearish. We're going to hope that pulls up as well as the momentum is sliding down. Again, Ethereum is kind of lacking right now, but I do think Ethereum is going to make up for all of this at some point. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Haven't been around lately. My face was being melted by the XRPs.
3 dickies. I cannot believe you. That you just he just dropped a whole bomb on us. Kaploo. Thank you so much, Diggy. I appreciate you, man. I missed you. I really did miss you. And then I saw you the other day in Frankie, Kansas. So I was like, there's Diggy. Where have you been, bro? Oh my gosh. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for your love. That was insane. Another rain of love for you. And actually, we're gonna talk about $1 XRP during the show. So hold on tight, Diggies. We're gonna talk about it. We got you. Shout out to everybody on TikTok too. Bullish means good, positive price action. Right, Pittsburgh fan? Saul, it's because you bought some ETH. I'm dead. It's okay, man. We're all chilling. Oh my gosh. Dirty Diggies, you're the best. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Welcome. Guys, please smash the like, subscribe, share it out with friends. We're getting after it this morning. We're getting after it. Bitcoin is still moving on up, which is great to watch. As a Litecoin, guys, Litecoin X has been breaking Twitter. It's been breaking X. Everyone's like, what's going on with Litecoin? Hello, they got a Fire X intern, and people are finally paying attention, even though we've always been paying attention to Litecoin on this channel since 2020, when I started this dang thing. Now, looking over here at Litecoin, we do have a bullish scenario of $100 ultimately, because that is a psychological level, of course. But we do have $88.88. Well, it was 88 cents. $88.84 now, 1.85% in the green. Looking at Litecoin, we have a bullish scenario here of passing $91 and looking at 97, and then ultimately $100, because that will shake people to their absolute core. but we do know we have some selling pressure here at 97 bucks that we have yet to conquer. We did see that these wicks were trying to challenge it a few days ago between Friday and yesterday, but we didn't quite get there. Bearish level to watch there for Litecoin is $84, which again, 84 million Litecoin, $84 only fitting. And then bearish scenario besides that is 76 bucks, but I don't know if we're going to get there with this momentum that Litecoin has right now. And I am so bullish on Litecoin. It's probably one of the most undervalued things in crypto. Not financial advice, just saying in terms of tech, love, and zest. Looking over at the Litecoin market ciphers, right? We do have a beautiful money flow looking good. Highest money flow we've seen since back here in April. We have the beautiful VWAP that is sliding towards that zero line. We're going to hope it stays bullish. And the red dot printing on the momentum, which makes me a little bit sad, but hopefully we could ignore that. And Litecoin ignores it and says, nah, I'm green and I'm cool. Now, we do have the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful RSI that's showing us that we still have some bullish room to run for price action, so we're going to remain hopeful there. The weekly chart looking good. This was the highest weekly close we've had on Litecoin since right here in March. Looking super good. Looking super good. And then after we closed that candle at around $89, the following week, we ended up at 104 bucks, so very happy about that. Very happy about that. A bullish level to watch on the weekly, because again, the weekly is important. It is $97. You can see that's very apparent with selling pressure in the past. And then you can also look at over here, which is $63, which is the bearish scenario for the weekly chart. Looking pretty good, though. We do have some really nice money flow on the weekly, highest we've seen, again, since January of 2022. So we see, like, multi-year highs for the money flow. Great to see for Litecoin. Proud. We also have the momentum that's shooting, pulling back a little bit on the VWAP, and the RSI is looking really good on Litecoin and is very, very bullish. Check out a stupid run up. And so we're going to hope it maintains. We want it to maintain. I think Litecoin has a lot of staying power behind it. Let's see. XLM is also doing good. We could talk about XLM for a brief moment. Hold on. XLM is pumping right now. Oh boy, oh boy. When y'all see this chart, you're going to be mind blown. Absolutely mind blown. And so also, I think a lot of people are watching XRP, and I'm going to tell you that I am going to do a whole XRP story in a little while. I just want to make sure that everyone's here to hear it. Everyone's here to hear it and celebrate that $1 XRP that everyone has been waiting for a long time. And even I have friends on TikTok like Ronell that were trolling. Is XRP ever going to go above that level of 70 cents? But we finally made it, my friends. We finally made it. So looking over here at XLM, 24.5 cents. Hold on. Let's zoom out. This chart is getting crazy. We were stuck in this range for so long between this 8 cents and essentially, what was it? 16.5. But now we're soaring. We're flying, my friends. We're up 25% for XLM. Whoop-de-doo. You see the selling pressure does lie at this 25.5 cents. You've seen it here in the past as well. But when we have found support at this 25 cents, we've had some bullish momentum. That your bullish scenario, if we pass 25 cents, is 35.5 cents. That's your bullish scenario. And that could even go farther back in time as well. Bearish scenario, though, because you always have to have the bullish and the bearish, is right here at this 16.5 cents. And then even more bearish is right here at, I would say, 13 cents. Looking at the money flow, it is nice and bright. Green, highest has been since April of this year. Also pulling back on the VWAP, but still bullish. Green dot is printing on the momentum. The highest momentum I think we've almost ever seen besides back here in November of 2020. So this is giving bull market vibes, bull market vibes. The RSI is what I worry about, my friends, as we are severely overbought, and some of the most overbought we've ever been according to this chart, though it could still run. You have to be aware of the incoming downtrend. That does typically happen when we have that overbought level. But things are doing really great right now. The market is soaring. She's flying, looking snazzy. We do have, JP Morgan. That's saying that Bitcoin's retail sentiment scores hit a record high. I disagree with this fully because I don't believe retail is here yet. I don't. I believe that retail is about to be here, but not here yet. $90,000 Bitcoin, we're looking amazing. Though I think retail is going to come in at around $100,000 is when people are going to be like, holy what? What's Bitcoin doing now? I heard about this 4 years ago, but now I need to get in. And then the FOMO is going to start. And we all know that the supply shock is inbound. How do I know? Because it's obvious. There's around 2 million Bitcoin ties to centralized exchanges. Bitcoin miners are going to run low on supply, especially when you have institutions and people and companies like MicroStrategy entering the game. You're also going to see the strategic Bitcoin reserve for the states, the United States as a whole, states as themselves, and also other countries like El Salvador that are going to start buying Bitcoin. Like El Salvador buys 1 Bitcoin a day. This is just the beginning. There are 4 companies we're going to talk about right now that 2 have bought and 2 have intentions to buy. Now, how much Bitcoin is going to be left if this is the pace we're going at right now? Sip your coffees, friends, and get ready. MicroStrategy, Sir Sailor, picking up billions of dollars of Bitcoin. Unbelievable. How much did he buy today? Kaploom. MicroStrategy acquired 51,780 Bitcoin for an astounding 4.6 billion with a B, $billion at around $88,627 per Bitcoin, and has achieved Bitcoin yield of 20.4% QTD, 41% YTD year to date. As of today or yesterday, they hodl 331,200 Bitcoin acquired for $16.5 billion at $49,874 per Bitcoin. That is astounding. That is astounding. 51,780 Bitcoin for $4.6 billion. This is uncanny. Michael Saylor's going to buy up all the Bitcoin, maybe quite literally. Because there are other people that are following suit. Michael Saylor's smart. He's been buying for a very long time. The highs, the lows, wherever, Michael Saylor's there. Michael Saylor's there. Who else is right behind him? Semler Scientific, that announced Bitcoin and ATM activity. They raised $21.5 million and purchased an additional 215 Bitcoin. What's going on? This is the latest release from literally about an hour or 2 ago, right before we went live. Semler Scientific announced during the period between November 6th and November 15th, it acquired 215 Bitcoin for $17.7 million in cash at an average price of $82,502 per Bitcoin, inclusive of fees and expenses. As of November 15th, Semler Scientific held an aggregate of 1,273 Bitcoin, which were acquired at an aggregate purchase price of $88.7 million, average purchase price of $69,682 per Bitcoin, inclusive of fees and expenses. Hold on, guys. Don't be clapping yet. Don't be clapping yet. Because there's 2 more companies we got to talk about. These are 2 companies that already bought Bitcoin. So we have $4.6 billion of Bitcoin for MicroStrategy, around 51,000 Bitcoin, almost 52,000 Bitcoin. Then you have the 215 Bitcoin purchased by Semler Scientific. Now, Japan's Metaplanet, which is smart for them because the yen is kaplooing right now. Japan's Metaplanet announced $11.3 million of a bond issuance to purchase more Bitcoin. Not surprising. Japanese investment firm Metaplanet Inc. announced the issuance of 1-year ordinary bonds totaling 1.75 billion yen, around $11.3 million US, to purchase additional Bitcoin. The Tokyo-listed company said on Monday that its board of directors had resolved to issue the bonds for an annual interest rate of 0.36%, with the funds raised intended to be purchasing more Bitcoin. The redemption date is November 17th of next year. The CEO, Simon, wrote more Bitcoin purchases incoming. So this is not surprising. Its latest disclosure showed that they currently hold 1,018 or about $93.5 million of Bitcoin at current market prices, making it the largest or one of the largest corporate holders of Bitcoin in Asia. Last month, they raised about 10 billion yen, around $66 million US, by completing its stock acquisition rights exercise. Amazing. 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 And even if you look at the stocks, look at the stockeries, my friend. Hold on. MicroStrategy. Hold on. MicroStrategy is still killing the game right now, still near its highs, around $358. Its high was around $380 with the wick. Looking absolutely stunning. MicroStrategy. You can even look at, let's see, what's the ticker for Semler Scientific? SMLR, I'm pretty sure. Semler Scientific is killing the game as well. If you look, it's up 10% in the week, up 26% in the past year, up 11% right now, $49.77. You can even tell that, you know, we could possibly work on holding this level of where it's at around $49.50, and that's where you want to be. That's where you want to be. It's nowhere near its previous highs, but still looking really well, and I'll chart this out another time. Semler Scientific looking really well. You're looking at Metaplanet as well. Let's look at Metaplanet. 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 Let's go. Metaplanet's looking really good. 1994 Japanese yen. It's fantastic, fantastic. We're at 0.81%. It's up 1,000% in the past year. So you can see this exponential growth with Metaplanet, being that they are buying Bitcoin and people are bullish on Bitcoin. And then you have another stock that we could look at in comparison to the company's performance with Bitcoin and their mining, which is Marathon, guys. Oh boy, oh boy. This is getting so real that Bitcoin miners, that even a lot of Bitcoin miners were selling their holdings and what they were mining in the bear market to keep up with their operating costs. Maybe they regret it. Marathon announced $700 million convertible note sale, intention to buy more Bitcoin. Marathon Holdings announced its intention to offer $700 million of convertible senior notes in a private offering to qualified institutional buyers. The company also plans to use the net proceeds to repurchase a portion of its existing convertible notes and acquire additional Bitcoin. The senior notes intended will be offered and due by 2030, while the notes it would buy back with proceeds would be due in 2026, according to a release. They expect to grant the initial purchasers of the due 2030 notes an option to purchase an additional $105 million aggregate principal amount of notes. So additionally, they have their Bitcoin buy, which will be acquired for general corporate purposes. And the company announced this, quote, which may include working capital, strategic acquisitions, expansion of existing assets, and repayment of additional debt and other outstanding obligations. Marathon. Looking over here, $19.71, down 6.5%, surprisingly, though it is doing quite well in the past year, up about 100%, 99.7%. The 200-day SMA is what it's currently battling, just about 30-40 cents away from that. Bearish low to watch there is $18.25. Your bullish scenario is $26.79. But overall, all these stocks that have Bitcoin in their portfolio, or the companies that have Bitcoin in their portfolios, the stocks are doing quite well. Doing quite well. And even people have brought this up to me as well. They're like, oh, Bitcoin's running right now. Should I buy these Marathon and Riot stocks and all these stocks? And I'm like, you got to do what you got to do with your money, man. That's it. But I am very bullish on MicroStrategy, Metaplanet, Semler Scientific, all these companies that are willing to put their neck out there and purchase Bitcoin, Marathon, all these Bitcoin miners that are the reason why we're here today. Guys, put some Bitcoin miner emojis in the chat. We love our Bitcoin miners. If it weren't for the Bitcoin miners, darn it, we wouldn't be here today in a beautiful, decentralized financial ecosystem. JC said, Randy, I subbed. Your dress made me do it. Well, thank you. Well, thank you. I actually got my haircut on Friday. Ooh, hold on. I actually got my haircut on Friday, so I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like it. It feels very nice and puffy. It feels nice and puffy, and it's like so much easier to manage, and I'm so happy about it. Let me know. How do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about the hair? How do you guys feel about the hair? Although those are 4 companies that are bangers right now with buying Bitcoin, there might be people that want to take profits or maybe just show off how cool they are. And that's this OG Bitcoin investor that turned $120 into $178 million. Say what? The Bitcoin whale moved 2,000 Bitcoin worth $178 million to Coinbase after holding their stash since 2010. They first received their Bitcoin in 2010 when the asset was worth just 6 cents per coin and had a market cap of $250,000. Trading volume at the time really topped $60,000 per day. Well, this is insane, but it's not the first time older wallets have woken up. There have been at least 2 instances this year where millions of Bitcoin from a period of late 2009 to 2011, aka the Satoshi era, were moved from dormant wallets. Interesting. This is what we do see around when Bitcoin hits new highs, is like all these OGs are like, you know what? I've hodled forever. I'm done and I want to take some profitos. So we don't know if they sold, but it is very interesting. And I'm sure they got flagged by those exchanges. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, sir? Bitcoin's running though. Bitcoin's running. Bitcoin's running. Around 90.7K right now. Where's the selling pressure, friends? Right here at 91.1. 91.1. We did hit a high today of 92.2. So we're going to hope that we do return to $92,000 Bitcoin. I want to see $93,000 Bitcoin again. I want to see $94,000. You guys are funny on TikTok and beautiful on YouTube. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody. Christopher Hanna, Tony, John Legend. We got Sola Hefe, Crypto Experiences, Virtual Escape. Let's see. Wow, beautiful. Planet Bitcoin, nice to see you. Thank you. Everyone, thank you very much for your love. Thank you very much for your love. Shout out to everyone in the chat. All right, guys. Wow, we have a beautiful amount of people that are here. Make sure you guys smash the like, subscribe, share this video out with friends. We need 16 more likes for 100. You got to pump it up. All right, my friends. All righties. What people really want to know is what's going on with XRP. Well, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. People are a little upset. People are happy, but maybe people are upset too. Apparently, Brad Garlinghouse may or may not have had a meeting with, may or may not have had a meeting with Donnie T. This was bullish for some, bearish for others, though XRP also has had a nice run recently due to the fact that Gary Gensler may be resigning. He did put out a little weird speech last week, and the last line read, "Well, I've been proud to serve my commissioners and the SEC. It's been a great ride. Will Gary Gensler step down? I sure hope so." Put fire emoji, Gary emojis, because Gary Gensler must be fired, and Donnie T said that would happen. Looking over here at the Ripple XRP news, people are upset. People are upset. Well, apparently Brad Garlinghouse is facing criticism after rumors he recently met with Donnie T. And in response to the rumors, former Masari CEO and founder Ryan Selkis remarked, Brad Garlinghouse is shilling XRP and CBDC implementations. I mean, true. And so Pierre retweets and said, "We can't let Ripple co-opt the United States policymaking process with their anti-Bitcoin agenda. Hopefully, Donnie T will staff his administration with more Bitcoiners." There are an awful amount of Bitcoiners within the Donnie T admin, or rumored to be a part of the Donnie T admin. And so I do have a clip of Brad Garlinghouse on Fox Business. So I do want to play it for you guys, and let's see what he says.
Industry under a Trump presidency. The blockchain payments company Ripple, which uses XRP to enable transactions, jumped dramatically since election night. And it saw big surges earlier this week on speculation that its CEO held a meeting with the president-elect following his victory, and speculation that anti-crypto SEC chief Gary Gensler might soon announce his resignation, which we just talked about with former SEC Director Norm Champ. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse is here in a Fox Business exclusive in studio to discuss all of this. Okay, a 70% gain since Election Day. Let me guess, you are a Donald Trump fan, at least, of a presidency as he oversees a crypto world that he's very open-armed to.
For sure. Like, what a difference 10 days makes. We, for years in the United States, have had an attack on the crypto industry. It's been war. And we finally, I think, have a crypto president. The crypto industry has embraced Trump. Trump has embraced the crypto industry.
He really has. He really has.
I think it's very genuine. And I think he sees the opportunity. He sees innovation. He sees entrepreneurship. And look, I'm very excited about what the future holds. I'll point out, you were saying that XRP is up 70+%. Since Election Day, the best performing crypto assets are all U.S. companies or U.S. technologies. This shouldn't be a surprise. The United States SEC has been manipulating and putting pressure on these U.S. companies, U.S. technologies, and now that pressure comes off and they explode upwards. So we shouldn't be surprised by that.
So that is since when that it's all U.S.? That
really since Election Day.
Okay, since Election Day, then that really makes sense.
It does, and if you could even put a number on this, like what has Gary Gensler's war on crypto? You can put an amount on it. We went from 2.2 trillion to basically 3 trillion. So this was an $800 billion unlock, just because we now are going to have rational actors who act lawfully. You know, as you know well, states have now even participated in suing the SEC and saying you are not acting lawfully and enforcing the laws.
I got to ask you, the price of XRP earlier this week spasmed. It jumped about 10% after you liked a tweet earlier that suggested you may have met with President-elect Donald Trump. Any truth to those rumors?
I mean, I think like many of your guests today, I'm not going to comment on too many specifics here. Suffice it to say.
Okay, that's a yes. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But I respect that. But to me, it's a yes.
We have been active throughout this election cycle in being very pro-crypto, pro-innovation. And how do we make sure that this Congress and, the president, obviously, it's a totally new day. And I could not be happier about like a Congress that I think is, as Norm said earlier, your guest, we got to get away from regulation through enforcement. That makes no sense.
What about this yesterday, this lawsuit filed by 18 attorneys generals, I believe all from Republican states, suing the SEC, saying that they are allegedly overreaching when it comes to crypto regulation? Did you know that was coming at all?
We did not, and I say to all 18 of those attorney generals, welcome to the party. Look, we have been fighting, Ripple's been fighting this fight since the very beginning. We've spent literally over $150 million fighting the SEC, an unlawful war. And so I'm thrilled they're joined. I wish they would have joined earlier. But even in their case, what they filed cites the Ripple case over and over. And so they see what has happened. They see how Gensler has overreached. And I only wish there was a way to hold the SEC, hold Gensler, hold some of these people accountable.
And we should say that earlier this week, Robinhood relisted XRP on its platform, driven by what they believe might be this new, more welcoming regulatory environment?
For sure. I mean, this goes back to like the U.S. has finally unlocking this hostility. And I do think things like Robinhood saying, I'm surprised they didn't do it sooner, but I'm glad they did it now. And, I expect
Robinhood, by the way, up 37% this month alone. Nice move for Robinhood. And Vlad has, the CEO, has sat here and said that crypto has been a huge driver for their bottom line.
I mean, he said that it actually is an order of magnitude, a 10x decrease in cost in order for him to trade.
Brad, thanks for stopping by.
It's
great
really good
to see you, Brad Garlinghouse. All right, folks.
Perfect timing for the end of that interview. Wow. Shout out to Golden. What a 50 membership. Yay. Shout out to Golden. Shout out to you, my friend. Guys, please words. I'm so excited. Please press the allow gift button so you can get your emojis. Shout out to Golden. Guys, ridiculous, but again, not really much of a mention of Donnie T in that interview. So he just said that the industry has embraced Donnie T. He thinks he's genuine, but we have yet to see. As for XRP, that rhymes. As for XRP, my friends, Moonith, absolute Moonith, Guys, ridiculous what's going on with XRP. We're going to break it down right now. As we look at the chart, hold on, I'm on the stocks right now. Stocks, now crypto, okay. XRP, woohoo, beautiful. So, XRP, my friends, levels to watch, as well as it actually breaking $1. Breaking out of that range that has been long awaited, especially by my friend Ronell over there on TikTok. BL, nice to see you. We have $1.14 XRP. You can see the selling pressure is low key at this $1.15, so we're right below that at the moment. We're up 8.93% right now. Your bearish level to watch is that 81 cents, which we've seen selling pressure there in the past. But when we had support, it did go quite well for us. And again, if we really pull back and give back all of these gains, because again, this was a wild run. We're up 95% in the past week. And typically when that happens, you're going to have a pullback. Though XRP has been waiting for this for a very long time, especially being within that essentially 40 to 70 cent range, or 64 cents more so. We've been waiting for this. We made up some ground. Also, the volume profile looking really good. So again, you want to pass that 115. Bullish is that 138. Can you guys see that? I don't think so. Hold up. Hold up. Zoom out. There you go. Your bullish scenario right here is at this 139, 138. And again, you saw in the past where we did have some selling pressure at that level. And you can even stretch this even farther back as well. And you could see that we did have some selling pressure with some wicks over here in December 2017 and even going into the beginning of 2018. Looking good for XRP. Happy for all the people that waited for this price action to come about, because it's been, again, a long time coming. Looking at the money flow, it is quite highest we've seen since right here in August, and even previous to that, March and April. And so we've been waiting for this, although the momentum is very high, my friends, and we have a red dot printed, highest momentum we've seen since March of 2021 and April of 2021. Very interesting. VWAP is now below that zero line, as we still have some bullish price action, so that's surprising. The RSI is very overbought. Most overbought we've seen since back here in November of 23, even before that in July of 2023, and it even goes back to November of 2020. Be careful of the downtrend, my friends. It's very much possible when we are overbought like this, and had a massive 95% run in the past week, though, again, we've been waiting for this on XRP. Right now, what goes up must come back down to 40 to 70 cents. Listen, I hope not, for the sake of the people that have been waiting and hodling and praying for this day to come. And I know that a lot of y'all have been waiting for XRP to go to the moon.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
We'll see what happens. I haven't heard anything about that, Ronell. But listen, I do know that Brad Garlinghouse owns a fat bag. A lot of the other founders and people on the team do own a fat bag of personal XRP. So we don't know if they are actually selling, because we even had one time where a personal wallet was hacked from one of the people on the team, and it absolutely crashed XRP for the day, and people were freaking out. So that was just a personal wallet. So we don't know how much XRP the people on the team actually own. We have yet to see. We have yet to see. Let's see, guys. Shout out to everybody. Mike H said, Randy deserves 100,000 subs. Oh. Aww. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's very sweet of you. Be careful, everybody. Keep calm. Huddle on. We're going to keep going and getting into things, because this is a very spicy news day. Very spicy news day. Very spicy. So that was XRP news. Let's go into HBAR, because HBAR is also running right now, and that's due to the fact that people believe that the HBAR board member is potentially the next chairman of the SEC, as it was in a little post on Fox Business. You saw potential SEC chair candidates, which includes Daniel Gallagher from Robinhood, their CLO, Chief Legal Officer, Mark Ueda, which is a commissioner, Hester Peirce is a commissioner, which she's already said that she's not the crypto mama. She's not our mother, guys. She's not our mother. Brian Brooks is the former Binance US CEO, I believe, also a part of HBAR now, and Christopher Giancarlo, which is a former CFTC chair. On this tweet, it gave us some context as well, so shout out to this guy, Sean, for posting it. He said, Brooks was nominated twice by Donnie T for a 5-year term as comptroller of the currency, once during the 116th Congress and once in the 117th. The former CEO of Binance US is a top candidate for the job, as Donnie T is building a cabinet full of the brightest minds in America. Very interesting, my friends. Absolutely interesting. As we could see, an HBARian take over the SEC. We're going to take a look at HBAR and the price impact that it's been having lately. HBAR has been a run-in, especially because there was a filing for an HBAR ETF as well. So not only was it a board member, but now we have the ETF that could be in play at some point. So right now we're just below 12 cents, 0.118, so 11 cents right now, 31.5% in the green, up a stunning 116% in the past week for HBAR. You can see the selling pressure is here at 13.5 cents, so that's your bullish scenario. Your bear scenario is going back around here, which is at 9 cents, falling below 10 cents, and that's a psychological level that would devastate the hearts of some. So those are the levels you're going to watch right now. Money flow is in the green, finally. Waiting for that highest money flow we've seen since back here in April. VWAP is flat, but still bullish. And we have the RSI that absolutely ripped. Absolutely ripped. Went from basically overbought all the way into oversold in a crazy short amount of time. Highest RSI we have seen since January of 2023. Be careful. Again, what goes up must come down at some point. But we don't know when that is, and hopefully it just doesn't. We wanna always be in the green, but always have a bullish and a bearish case scenario, as they say. Let's get it. Wow, this is beautiful. Shout out to the membershipery. I want to see membershipery emojis in the chat. Can I have a, let's see, we have beautiful emojis. Give me a sheesh. We need a sheesh. Give me a sheesh. All right, let's continue on the road. Let's continue. Speaking of Donnie T, we're going to talk about the government efficiency. I'm trying to rhyme today. I don't know if it's working, but we're doing all right. So Vivek Ramaswamy, who's also going to lead DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency with Elon Musk, was talking about how Donnie T could use executive power to demolish all of this bureaucratic craziness. Again, a lot of things are driven by unelected bureaucrats, and that's what we've been saying. Why are there so many unelected bureaucrats, especially within the BIS, the Bank for International Settlements? That's a global club for all these central bankers to destroy us all. Why is that allowed? Why do we have to listen to all these people we didn't even ask for? Vivek was on here. The tweet was released with this clip, and so Elon retweeted with yes, confirming that he believes that these thoughts are accurate. Oopsie. Sorry, that's muted. Another video, TikTokers, please go to YouTube.
First is we want to go right in through executive action to do the failures of the executive branch that need to be addressed. Because the dirty little secret right now, Maria, is the people we elect to run the government, they're not the ones who actually run the government. It's the unelected bureaucrats in the administrative state. That was created through executive action. It's going to be fixed through executive action. Think about the Supreme Court's environment over the last several years. They've held that many of those regulations are unconstitutional at a large scale. Rescind those regulations, pull those regs back, and then that gives us the industrial logic to then downsize the size of that administrative state. And the beauty of all of this is that can be achieved just through executive action without Congress. Score some early wins, and then you look at those bigger portions of the federal budget that need to be addressed one by one. So I think that's one way to think about this is how can the President of the United States, who's been elected with a historic mandate, actually do the thing that the voters have voted for. They haven't voted for incremental change here this time, Maria. We have voted for sweeping change, and the voters actually deserve to get it. And we're focused on how to do that as early and as quickly as possible.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Shout out to Vivek. Shout out to everybody. And I love how, like, you know, they were even talking about, like, man-made problems. Like, you have to, like, fix those man-made problems as well. it kind of really aligns very well. So Department of Government Efficiency is going to come in hot. And apparently they're going to be ending this around July of 2026. So they have a job, they have a game plan, and they know when they want it to end. So I think this is the first department within the government that has a start and an end date. So that way they can achieve a goal, and it's not going to just exist and kind of stray away from what the goal of the department was. And so because of this, again, Doge is still running. We're having some beautiful price action with Dogecoin. And so we're looking right now at Doge, that's 37 cents, up 1.16%. You can see we had a wick down, what was that, yesterday, over here at this 34 cents. That's our bearish scenario right now. Your bullish is returning to around 44 cents, which we saw back here around this 40 cents was some selling pressure as well. So you're going to take a look at that as well. I have to rechart on Binance, and I'm going to do that, but all my beautiful data is here, and it kind of makes me sad. I wish I could copy and paste it. If anybody knows if I could take like these drawings and paste it on another chart, that would be so great. That'd be so great. But Doge is killing the game right now, up 32% in the past week, up 360% in the past year. So yay, Dogecoin. My little sticker. Thank you, Gary. Beautiful money flow on Dogecoin. Highest money flow on Dogecoin that we've seen on this chart, period. And again, I'm going to go to Binance because this is ridiculous. Binance. Highest money flow we've seen since back here in May of 2021 for Dogecoin. So we're seeing a mass resurgence of Dogecoin Zest. And I'm so bullish on Dogecoin. It's unbelievable. Department of Government Efficiency. Put our Doge emojis in the chat. And also, shout out to Tesla Model Doge in there. TMD, I actually did send you a message about something too regarding Dogecoin and Zest, so please take a look at that when you can. We do have Dogecoin emojis in the chat and Bitcoin emojis. Rain them both as we go into Bitcoin. Bitcoin is mooning right now. And shout out to the Piper Academy for rating in. We have Army Piper, OC, Tradefly. Thank you guys very much. Shout out to you guys. And also, shout out to Alex O'Crypto, Papa Otter. Sending love to the wifey and you. Bitcoin is looking snazzy, looking beautiful. Oh my gosh. $91,825 going up as I was talking about it. Bitcoin is looking great, up 2%. Again, the selling pressure was around right here, this 91.5. What was it? 91.2. 91.2 was the selling pressure. We want to go past that. We want to reclaim 92K, then reclaim 93, and then claim 94K, a new high pound. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is amazing. Bitcoin is the bestest ever. Shout out to Bitcoin. If you want to go and look at 92K Bitcoin, hopefully when it happens. Also, I just want to give some love really quick to the Piper Academy that's always rating in this. So shout out to the Piper Academy. If you haven't yet, please follow them and subscribe. Alexandra G did put the link in the live chat. So, yay. Shout out to all my crypto friends. Shout out to all my crypto friends. Also, I'm going to shout out Alex's channel as well because, hello. Guys, we have Alex and Alexandra, my G. Please, if you could, spare us that beautiful link in the live chat. Please put it there. So, yeah, shout out to Alex. Shout out to the Pipers. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all of you guys. I appreciate all of you. Also, we're going to talk about Bitcoin, the Bitcoin Reserve for the United States, as this is a huge catalyst for adoption in this coming bull market. Now, Senator Cynthia Lummis is saying that the Treasury should convert gold for the Bitcoin Reserve. And so out with the old and in with the new. Take a look at what's going on here. And this is according to Bloomberg. An ally of Donnie T in the Senate has a plan for filling up the president-elect's proposed strategic Bitcoin stockpile without adding to the government deficit. Sell some of the Federal Reserve's gold. Cynthia Lummis of Wyoming plans to push forward with the bill to do exactly that when the new Congress is seated next year. The bill calls to acquire 1 million Bitcoin, representing nearly 5% of the outstanding tokens. The purchases would cost about $90 billion at current prices, though the sum would likely increase if the bill passes and investors front-run the government buying. We already have the financial assets in the form of gold certificates to convert to Bitcoin, Lummis said in an interview with Bloomberg. So the effect on the U.S. balance sheet is pretty neutral. The bill would greatly expand the scope of what Donnie T so far has indicated his plan for a strategic Bitcoin reserve, which is for the government to maintain ownership of the roughly 200,000 tokens that they already possessed following asset seizures. According to the bill, the cryptocurrency would be held for a minimum of 20 years, and the presumed appreciation in value would help to reduce the national debt. Wow. That is insane. That is insane. So they want to throw it out. Goodbye. Goodbye, gold. Hello, Bitcoin. So I'm very much bullish on it. I'm very bullish on Bitcoin. I'm very bullish on everything going on here with the strategic Bitcoin reserve. So thank gosh. I'm so happy. This is what we need for the government, for America. Let's save America. Make America rich again. Make America rich again. Brogoshi said, why 176 poll votes and 122 stream likes? Who's holding back? Smash the likes. You know what I need? And they need Piano Maddie B.
Why don't you like and subscribe and share this video?
Proj says, I love today's news. I love the news every day. I do. Especially when Bitcoin right now is $92,000. Pump it up.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Guys, look at Bitcoin looking so beautiful. $92,000 Bitcoin. Of course, when I go on the chart, it goes below. Now it's above. Stay there, Bitcoin. Stay. We're going to look at the lower time frames. I'm going to look at the hourly right now. Hourly, you can see, again, the selling pressure is at 92K. We want to pass that, and even over here at 92.9 is where we have to watch out for. You see that wick, the closure, dump. So let's hope that we could pass around 93. I would say 92.9, 93K. That's what we need. I want all that love. You see my heart right there, how I drew the heart. We do have a green dot printing on the hourly, though the money flow is red. I would look at that momentum in the VWAP that is pumping above that zero line. Whoop-de-doos, whoop-de-doos. And also that beautiful RSI that was mid-bear and pammed to mid-bull. Looking really good. I'm very happy about this. I'm very bullish. Very bullish. Very bullish. Are you guys bullish on Bitcoin? Put a 1 or a yes emoji, 2 or a no emoji. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm so excited. This is so great. This is absolutely amazing. Why don't you like, subscribe, share this video? Wow. Does anyone have a chart request? Does anyone have a chart request? I'll do a few before I head out of here. We have $90 Litecoin, by the way. Beautiful Litecoin. Wow, looking so good. Litecoin's killing the game. $90. We want to pass $92, $91, and then go to $97, and then go to $100 Litecoin. Shout out to the intern. Shout out to the intern over there at Litecoin. Hold on. Let's pull up their page right now. Follow Litecoin, my friends. Follow Litecoin. Absolutely amazing. They now identify as a meme coin. They haven't tweeted for an hour, which is a long time for them nowadays. I love the meme. I think it's so hilarious. I think it's hilarious. Shout out to the new memes for Litecoin. It deserves some love. It deserves all the love. We could look at Crow. Crow was cool. Let's look at Crow. Is that one of my favorites? No. What? Let's look at Crow. Crow, dodo, bodo. Okay. Crow is 17.5 cents today. Here are the levels to watch. 9.58% in the green. We saw in the past that we've had selling pressure over here at this 20 cents. So I would watch out for 20 cents. And then we're kind of returning to that Zest here where the other day we did hit around 20.5 cents, just above that. And we pulled back sharply to around that 15.5 cent range. And hopefully we could create that support here and go back to 20 cents. 20 cents is a psychological level. So those are the two you should be watching. And if you fall below this 15.5 cents, take a look at around 12.5. Those are the levels to watch for Crow. Caspa. I saw some Caspas in the chat. 17 cents is where we're at. We're up 13.6%. Looking good. Up around 13% in the past week. We passed the 200-day SMA today as we have been battling it for quite a while. Our bullish scenario is to remain above 16 cents and look at 18. That is our bullish scenario. And that would put us in price discovery mode where the highest close was around 20.5 cents. Bearish level to watch, though, is rejecting this 200-day SMA and looking at 14.5 cents, and even less than that is around 13 cents, 13 and a quarter. We do have the VWAP moving up. Momentum is looking good, although the money flow is quite surprising on Caspa, but it had a major run at the beginning, and so maybe people are just chilling out for the most part. Cardano. Let's take a look. 75-cent Cardano. Oh boy, my friends. These are some important levels to watch. Hold up. Because I feel like, okay. I was on the right thing. So I'm pulling this back just a little bit. We're looking at 75-cent Cardano. Really nice run, up 27% in the past week, up almost 100% in the past year. We created some stability here at 57 cents, which brought us past the 64. Bullish scenario right now, what we're trying to target is 77 cents. 77 cents. Bullish level to watch is 90 cents. Your bearish level to watch is 64. So these are the levels you got to watch. Cardano, it's been a while since I heard that. I always troll Jim Cramer. I just think it's really funny when he was like, Cardano. But yeah, Pro, you go, Cardan, whoa. I like that. That's actually really funny. Tezos, we could look at Tezos. Give me a second. I don't like this one though. Hold on. Give me un momento, friends. My Tezos chart. What's going on with my Tezos? I think I got it. All right. So Tezos is looking quite swell right now. Absolutely mooning. Let's take a look. It's up 27% right now. Sharing my screen might help. And so we're looking right here at Tezos, $1.01, up 27%. We've been waiting for that dollar mark, as it was pretty much ranging between that 59.60 cents and right here. Well, I would say between 59 really and 73. But we knew in the past that when we had some stability at around 92 cents, it brought us some really nice price action. We're going to hope that remains the case. As we did pass the 200-day SMA, let's hope this support remains at 75 cents, neutrally hangs out at 92, and bullishly, you're looking at $1.16. Hold on. I have to do some Googles real quick. Hold on. No. Okay. I thought there was news on Gary Gensler. I don't think there is. I do not think there is. Most likely he's going to resign. I would feel like that's the smart thing to do. As Bitcoin is pumping. Oh my gosh. Look at Bitcoin. $92,336. Pump it up.
Pump it up. You got to
Guys,
pump it up.
we want 93K. 94K Bitcoin. That's what we're looking at. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is ridiculous. Guys, 14 more likes until 150. Pump it up.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Shout out to Tyler Fitzpatrick. Shout out to everybody in chat. You guys are killing the game right now in the chat. Killing it. Let's see. Tyler's here. DJI Drone Guy. Chris B. We got Soul Train. Gary resigned. I'm from the future. I am dead. We could actually look at Solana too. Oh my gosh, 92.4. See, I'm looking at the chat. I'm not even paying attention. 92.5. Wow, we are running right now. Hi, Leon. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Hold on, we're looking at the hourly chart that showed us a green dot that was printed, but the money flow is not green yet. I'm wondering if it'll happen, because again, the selling pressure is right here at 92.9. Wow, we're approaching that very quickly. Let's look at the minute chart. Running on the minute. Running. Wow, money flow looks good. Green dot printed, running. Looking at this RSI is overbought, but not too overbought yet. Wow, Bitcoin is going right now. Pimp it, Bitcoin. Go, 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 go. I'm rooting for you, Bitcoin. I'm rooting for you. Let's see what we got. Hold on. Was I going to look at a chart? I feel like I was just going to look at a chart. Solana, yes, that's what I was doing. Sorry, I got so excited about Bitcoin. I forgot it's about Solana. All right, hold on. Solana, $245 Solana. My friends, we're almost at new highs for Solana. I believe the highs were like 260. Hold on, let me confirm before I lose my noodles. Yeah, around 260 was your high. We are past that golden zone, which was at 190. $200 was a major psychological level. We found some sort of support here at 209. And again, we're looking at $245. So we're really not that far from new highs for Solana. Around 3% in the green right now, 244 bucks. Green money flow. Highest it's been since back here in January. VWAP was looking good. Momentum's looking good. Green dot printed. RSI is pretty overbought, though. I would be careful, especially when you're in price discovery mode like this. Oh, boy. Golden with 50 memberships. Wow. Oh, boy. Guys, this is insane. Major membershipery, indeed. Oh, wow. This is exciting. Chainlink? Let's look at Chainlink too. We're going to look at Chainlink. Yay, Golden! Shout out to Golden. He's such a good dude. Such a good dude. All right, hold on. Hold up. Link. Let's link, bruh. Let's link, bruh. All right. Golden membershipery as we look at Chainlink. Chainlink. Facing that obstacle right now of 15 bucks. We're going to hope it passes it. Your bullish scenario is 16. Zooming out so y'all can see. Even more bullish scenario is $19 and around 60 cents. Bearish level to watch is falling below this $13.45 and the 200-day SMA and looking at that $11 mark. So those are your levels to watch for Chainlink. But looking pretty good with the money flow, VWAP, green dot printing on the momentum, all the things, all the things. But yeah, Link is looking still good. Still pretty good. Still pretty good. Let's go back to Bitcoin. 92.5. Woo! Oh my gosh. Bitcoin's looking so beautiful. 92.6. Are we going to just blast off to 93K right now? Because if we do, I'm going to be so happy. That's going to be so ridiculous for us, man. Wow. Guys, if you want a membership, please make sure you press that allow gift button when Golden drops them. Shout out to Golden. Shout out to Golden. Put those rain emojis in the chat. Put those rains. This is going to be a very bullish week, my friends, and we're already seeing it. Very beautiful. I'm so excited. I am so darn excited for this. So bullish right now. So bullish. Hi, True. Jean Lee. Oh, my Golden, he says. That's so funny. Guys, this is so awesome. Shout out to everybody in the chat. If there's someone I haven't said hello to, please yell at me and say, why didn't you talk to me? Because I want to talk to everyone, right, Fat Tony? ICP? Sure. We could look at ICP. This chat is still popping. This chat is popping. I can't leave. All right. $9.37 for ICP. Again, the ICP clan wants that $10 mark. It's majorly psychological. So your bullish is $9.96. Just the tease before $10. Again, you want $10. And remain above this 200-day SMA, which is at $9.03. If you pass the 200-day SMA, $10, then you're going to look at $12, around 82 cents. But you're bearish if you reject this point. We're looking at $6.54. But ICP is looking good. Everything's looking pretty good. Right, Poker? Right, Poker? Right, Markel? Nice to see. Is this Markeli or Markel? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Man, this is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. Wow. I'm just looking at the market and I'm just stunned. Too stunned to speak, my friends. Too stunned to speak. I'm so bullish. I'm so bullish. DigiByte. Oh, yeah, DigiByte's been running too, right? OG. Right? Ace of Hearts, Crypto Farmer. Welcome. Okay, yeah. Hi, David Bowles. Hold on. Hold your horses. Yeah. Hold on. Where's my digis? Digi. There we go. So Digi is really trying to challenge a penny. And like, it would just make my heart like ultimately like warm and fluffy if we could challenge that penny, because I like 1 penny in DigiByte. I like multiple cent DigiByte. But yeah. So we do have right now, we're battling this critical level here of 0.00915. So that's what we're looking at as the price right now and the level to watch. We're up 11.5% just about. Bullish level is like this resistance here that we have seen at a penny. So we really want that 1 penny, past the penny. And if you pass that penny mark, we're going to look at a penny and a quarter. That's the ultimate bullish goal. Bearish, though, is 0.00838, falling below the 200-day SMA and looking at 0.00659. But hopefully that's not the case. No. And we just moon. That's really what we want to do. Sorry for the aggressive drawing right there. Money flow looks good. The VWAP is hanging a little low, but it's okay. And the momentum is shooting. So I'm very bullish on DigiByte. I think it's inevitable at some point in terms of adoption, because we're going to run low on Bitcoin. We're going to run low on Ethereum. Eventually, people are going to get hooked on Litecoin. But then again, there's still a finite supply of 84 million Litecoin. Grayscale owns around 2 million Litecoin right now. Do the math, my friends. We're going to have a shortage. And what is next? I think Litecoin and DigiByte are the next that people are going to use for money. Shout out to No G. Shout out to No G asking for some potatoes.
A potato flew around my room before you came. Excuse.
There you go.
Bruh.
Looking really good, though. Looking really good. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Bliss, say hi there, missed half the show. You're all good. We're on overtime today. We're on overtime because we had some beautiful price action, and we're still continuing to have that. We have Bitcoin sitting here at, let me see. So right now we're at this 92.4. We pulled back. We were around 92.7. We really want to hit 93K. But the selling pressure here is at 91.2. So just be aware. Keep calm. Huddle on. It's always going to be zesty out here. It's always going to be zesty. Shout out to Aaron. But yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Bliss goes, I was singing along. You guys are so funny. No, go, she's talented. Thank you. Thank you. Proj goes, you can call me a you can call me a Fandy because I support Randy. That's honestly so freaking cute. Aww. That is so cute. Call me a Fandy because I support Randy. Oh, that is so cute. I just make a little on noise for you on YouTube. My friend, go to YouTube. I feel like you would enjoy it so much more. But I appreciate you being here nonetheless. Thank you so much. Wow, there's so much love in this chat. And also, today's dress has pockets. So if you're bullish on pockets, make sure you smash the likes. You share this out with friends. I'm bullish on pockets. I love pockets. Bullish on pocket dresses. Yay! Let's get after it. Sip your coffees. I'm surprised this still has battery on it. That's crazy. I'm so bullish. I'm bullish on this chat. I'm bullish on Bitcoin. I'm bullish on everything happening right now. Bullish on life. Bullish on life. Financial failure. It's like I'm bullish on pockets too. Same. I'm very bullish on pockets. Have you heard the crypto face and crown chakra music rap? No, I have not. I'm excited for that. If someone wants to tag me in that somewhere, I'll definitely listen to it. Bullish on that big old coffee cup. Yeah, I love the coffee cup. Shout out to the coffees. I love this coffee cup. It's literally like the size of my head. But I like it. It keeps my coffee warm during the show because sometimes you need like a nice little sippy, you know? You need some sip, you know? But yeah, shout out to the pockets. Very good pockets, by the way. Love the pockets. And also I love the back of this dress too because it has like a little crossover in the back. So yeah, I'm bullish on the dress. Bullish on the dress. It's very comfy too. I was just like, you know, I really like pockets. I really like, you know, just something a little zesty, especially because right now, right now it's like 80 degrees where I'm at. And back in New York, it's like not this nice. Hold on. I literally deleted New York off my weather app because I was like, I never want to see that again. Hold on. New York is 62, and tonight's going to drop down to 47 degrees. Ah, no. Christopher Hanna with the $20 super chat. Oh, boy. The 10th ever super chat on a live stream. I'm honored. Thank you so much. And it was like a little emoji. Oh, my gosh. I wish there was a bot that played that on the screen because it was like a little, wah, little. This is the sound it reminds me of. Yay! Thank you. I appreciate it. 38 degrees where you are, Michael C. Oh boy, oh boy. I would not be able to do that. See, I couldn't do cold. I hated the cold. I was like, no cold. I can't do cold. Texas approved. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Markel likes the hair too. Thank you. I appreciate it. I feel like it's just so much easier to manage. Like this morning, I was like getting ready and I was like, wow, my hair is like so easy right now. And so, yeah, I really enjoy it. It's definitely cleaned up. And so, yeah. Make overalls great again. Oh my gosh. No way. I mean, overalls are cool. I was looking at another comment. Overalls are cool. I mean, I feel like I should like try it out. I want to try out overalls, but I haven't found like one that I really enjoy. You know what I mean? New York is healing. I think over the next 4 years, if things go right, I think New York could be made great again. I do believe that. I just can't do cold. I'm gonna pass on the cold. I mean, like, yeah, I don't know if I could live in New York again. Like maybe have like maybe one day a second home in New York, but I don't think I could do the cold and live through a winter. I'm so happy that I don't have to do that right now. Like not being in a jacket when I go outside, besides maybe at the most a sweater, I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy with that. I love warm. I love being warm. -6 degrees Celsius in the UK tonight. What's that in Fahrenheit? Hold on. -6 Celsius. Oh, that's 21 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh. No, absolutely not. Passity, pass. I can never do that.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Stu.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Good to see you grind it out, and your consistency, Randy. Be proud, as I'm sure your family are of you. Great work, you lady.
Darn, Stu. Darn, Stu. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here and supporting the channel. It means so much to me that everyone is in this chat right now. I love doing this show. I mean, I was telling my friend Metamona over the weekend, and I was like, man, I can't wait to stream again on Monday because I had like a really great weekend, and I was just like, I can't wait to work on Monday and just do my stuff. And this to me isn't even work anyway. It's more like, it's work, but not really. And it's just something that I enjoy doing. Like, I miss this stream. By the time, like, Sunday night is around, I'm like, yes, tomorrow I stream. And so, yeah, I appreciate you, Stu. And I appreciate everybody that supports the channel, whether it's just viewing, liking, commenting, whatever you prefer to do. I'm very happy with it. Any support you'll give, I'll take. And if you guys do smash like, subscribe, you share. It's not just something I say. It's for a purpose. Because then it gets put into the algorithms, and other people are going to be able to see the messages we're spreading, which is love, positivity, and Bitcoins. Alex goes, haha, only no Celsius can understand Fahrenheit. Yeah, man, the United States is a little bit, difficult. We just kind of have our own everything, and it leaves us in the dust when we go to other countries or we talk to people from other countries because we're like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Streamaholic, get some help. I mean, listen, I do take the weekends. So I feel like that to me is okay. But sometimes even on the weekends, I'm like, do do I stream right now? But you know, I try to have that balance of personal and business and like, you know, I don't know. It's just a difficult balance, especially in crypto where it's a 24/7 space. So it's like you really can't take off, you know what I mean? But I do try to have a balance, but I do love this show so much that it's not really work for me. Like this is like my life and the love, and this is where I get to exercise my love and exercise my, like, you know, zest. I just really enjoy this. Sports says we enjoy you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. No, really, I really do appreciate every single one of you guys. I feel absolutely blessed every single day of my life to be here. And I know I say that quite often, but I really do mean it. And it just, like, my life changed because of Bitcoin. My life changed because of this show. And I will never, ever stop streaming. And just, I want to do this every day. And I do it every day for the most part. And so, yeah, I appreciate you guys. And if you haven't yet, please do me a favor and like, subscribe, share, and Financial Failure said, yeah, you got to take time for yourself. I try. Like this weekend, I went to my first hockey game. Hold on. I posted this on X. Give me a second. Where is my X.coms? Hold on. Wow, we have almost 1,000 people watching on X. Shout out to all of you guys. Where's my post? Okay, right here. Yeah, Saturday night, I went to my first hockey game. So down here, since I've been down here, I've been making some friends and whatnot. And thank gosh for friends. And so I started making some friends and they invited me to go to a hockey game. I was like, darn, let's freaking go. And so we went to a hockey game. It was my first one. I absolutely loved it. I saw some beef on not the course, but the ice. And it was really cute because like when they opened up before the game, they always have like a little kid that like scoots around on the ice. And then he's like, thunder. Like, it's so cute. My heart was warm and fluffy, even though it was a little cold in there as it was a rink. But it was so great.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
We are allowed to have our own system because we are the only country that has been on the moon. Yeah, I said it.
Golden, you're such a funny dude. You're a comedian, man. But look, I guess that's the point. You know, we get to have our own system because we're top-notch zesty individuals. Hockey looks amazing. Always big punch-ups. I loved hockey. I was just like, you know, I watched it on TV, but I feel like going in person was just very different because you're just like watching them like throw each other. And I'm like, whoa, like they're really taking them hits. And then there was one guy on the team. I can't pronounce his last name for my life. They nicknamed him Vessi, or I think Vasi or Vessi. And he was celebrating like 300 wins or something to that degree. And I saw like his wife and his kid was out there. They took all these pictures. It was so darn cute. I was like, yes, I don't even know you, but I'm so proud of you, man. But yeah, I thought it was great. Crypto Focus, shout out to you. But yeah, shout out to hockey. I would definitely go to another game. And just like, you know, yeah, we all have to have a balance between like, you know, things in life. We all deserve a balance. You know what I mean? And as Golden says, to the moon, to balance, for balance, for all the balance. But yeah, I'm very bullish on everybody. I'm bullish on just Bitcoin, crypto, hockey now I'm bullish on. Very bullish on the hockey. JC loves hockey. Yeah, no, I love hockey, man. Shout out to hockey. I'm very much a fan. Do you guys believe that Bitcoin will hit new highs this week? I would like to see a one or a yes emoji, two or no emoji as we wrap up because I would love to get the sentiment of the chat as we are approaching 170 likes. We're 6 more away. I hope we get there. The food was actually good at the game. I didn't get any food. Like I got like some other stuff, some beverages and whatnot because you know you got to stay hydrated during that thing. And I ate right before. But the food looked amazing. And so in this arena, I was very surprised because like when you go to like Barclays Center and all these places, it's kind of like the bare minimum and it's a little crusty sometimes depending on when you go. But this stadium is so clean. It was so nice. They had like different types of bars on each floor that were really cool. They had like different types of food. They had Mexican food. They had a place called Need, which had like pasta and pizza. And like, there was just like a stupid amount of selection that I was walking around and I really got almost, for lack of better words, lost in the sauce because it was so beautiful. Like there was a lot of good food in there. There was a lot of good vibes, a lot of different people. And then Yeah, it was just ridiculous. And then I went out to get a bite afterwards, and there were just people from all different cultures. I met a bunch of Canadians, and it was just very interesting. It was a very interesting evening, and I enjoyed it a lot. John said, "You're such a rare breed. Thank you so much. I appreciate it." Vegas has a nice rank. See, I heard that. See, someone told me to go to see is that the Knights? I think that's the Knights, JC was saying. But yeah, I think I would like to go to Vegas and see the hockeys over there. Hi, French Toaster. Welcome. Tech Man. Welcome. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. We're killing the game, though, and I'm very bullish. I'm very bullish on everybody. I'm bullish on Bitcoin, bullish on crypto, bullish on the Zest. And so, guys, I know we ran like almost a half hour overtime today, but it was well worth it because we were vibing really hard, and I like our vibes. I like our vibes. I have a lot to plan for this week. I have a lot that we're going to take care of, especially as we watch Bitcoin. Hopefully we could claim new highs today. The highs are just below 94K. The current high is like 93.7, so if we hit 93.8 or 93.9, yay, new high, woohoo. But we want to look for the beautiful $94,000 Bitcoin. Each $1,000 is a major psychological level for Bitcoin. And also our subscribery is killing the game as well. Shout out to all the subscribers that are hopping in. I appreciate every single one of you guys. We currently have, let's do a count, 17,471 subs. We're on our way to 17.5 and hopefully ultimately on our way to 20,000 subscribers. JC said, "This is my first stream with Randy. I'm a Hipper Ripper now." Hey, that's a cool name. Pimp it. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you guys. If you haven't yet, please smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends. Have a beautiful day. Bullish on you. I'm bullish on this week. I'm bullish on life. Have a great day. I will see you tomorrow. And as always, stay zesty. Peace.